Life is a series of events filled with ups and downs, some jolly, some very painful and sorrowful. There are a lot of situations in our life that we would classify as difficult, but how we handle these situations makes all the difference. Sometimes you feel hard pressed on every side, and you think in your heart that what is presented before you is your only choice or your only option or the only solution. But I'm here to tell you that there's always another option if you would look critically and think critically of whatever situation it is that you find yourself. Let me share a story that buttresses this point I'm trying to make in today's message. Eons ago, there lived a businessman in a rural community who had collected a loan from a loan shark. And when it was time for repayment, he was unable to pay back his debt. This loan shark had interest in the businessman's daughter. So he wanted to clear the businessman's debts, but his condition was that he was going to marry the daughter of the businessman as part of the debt cancellation, with a catch though. They were both disgusted because the loan shark was a very old man, unattractive. There was no mutual feeling of love between the daughter and this loan shark. But the daughter was interested in seeing her father's debt cancelled, so she accepted the loan shark's offer of marriage for debt cancellation. But here's the catch. The loan shark left it to probability to decide if she was going to marry him or not, but with a dubious twist. He told this daughter and father that he was going to pick one white pebble from the pebble garden on which they were standing upon, and he was going to pick another black one. So he was going to place these two pebbles in a bag, and the daughter's role was to pick one from inside the bag. If she picked a black pebble, the debt will be cancelled, but then she must marry the loan shark. If she picks a white pebble, the loan will be cancelled and there will be no requirement for marriage. The father and the daughter accepted his offer, so the old man bent down to pick the pebbles. But the young girl was quite observant to see what pebbles this man was picking, and she noticed that it was both black pebbles she picked. Three choices were presented to her. It was either she refuses to pick the pebble, and in that way the father still owes the loan shark, or option two was to bring out both black pebbles from the bag and reveal the lies or dubiousness of this old man. And the third option was to, intentionally sacrifice her life, marrying the old man, picking the black pebble, knowing fully well it was black. It was both black in it. She did not say anything. When the bag was presented to her, she did not go with any of these three options, but she thought very, very deeply about what she was going to do. She dipped her hand into the bag, picked one of the pebbles, knowing fully well it was black. Without looking, she had let it slip off her hands. And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry for my clumsiness. Very, very sorry it fell off into the pebble garden. But I'm sure you're a man of integrity." She was saying this to the old man. "I'm sure you're a man of integrity, so whatever other stone is in the bag, that means the one that fell off was the other one of the one inside the bag." And the old man, knowing fully well that he was dubious, not to let any people question his integrity, accepted that it was actually the white stone that fell because the black one was inside. And that was how the debt was cancelled, and the young lady did not have to marry this old man. Wisdom, critical thinking that she displayed there. What am I driving at? You would always feel at some point that there are only two options presented to you, or a limited amount of choices. But if you critically reflect on any of the situations, no matter how difficult you think that situation is right now, there's always another option. Look beyond what options that you have right now that might not produce the results that you want for yourself. think critically and find out that option that best handles the situation and does not compromise on your values or makes you compromise on some of your standards in a bid to solve that situation that you might be in. There's always another option. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you learned and enjoyed something from it. I hope you're doing well and keeping safe wherever you are. If you're not yet subscribed to the Smiles Tribe, you're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. Hit that subscribe button down there in less than 2 seconds and turn on the notification. Join the Smiles Tribe together as we become our best version, grounded in principles and values. Till I come your way next week, my challenge to you is to intentionally weigh other options outside of the options you currently have for your situations that will create a win-win situation in all of the difficult things that you may be going through right now. Keep spreading smiles. Blessings.